Hello, everyone. Welcome back to A1 English Podcast, the English podcast made for real conversations, real life, and real progress.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Jack, and wow, we are so happy you're here with us today.
Before we jump in, a quick little reminder. If you're learning English and you want to improve naturally without stress, without boring textbooks, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.
Yes, because when you subscribe, you're not just supporting us, you're investing in your English journey. And that journey, it starts right now.
Okay, Jack, so today's topic is something that every English learner needs. I mean, we're talking about something you'll use literally every single week.
That's right. Today we're talking about English for shopping. And I don't just mean basic words like, how much is this? No.
We're going deep. We're talking about how to negotiate prices, how to ask smart questions in a store, and this one is so important, how to return an item when something goes wrong.
And here's the truth. Almost 85% of English learners say they feel nervous or confused when shopping in English. They know some words, but when it's time to actually speak, silence.
The good news is, by the end of this episode, that silence is gone. You'll have real sentences, real phrases, and real confidence.
Not perfect, but confident. And in English, confidence matters more than perfection.
So, take a deep breath, relax, and let's learn some amazing shopping English together.
Let's go.
Okay, Jack, let me ask you something. When you're in a shop, maybe a market or a clothing store, and you want to ask a question in English, do you ever feel a little bit lost?
Oh, all the time. I remember the first time I was at a market abroad. I wanted to ask if the price was negotiable, and I just froze. I didn't know how to say it politely.
Exactly, and that's how most learners feel. They know the word price, they know cheap, but the full sentence, it disappears from their brain.
So today, let's fix that. Let's talk about why shopping English feels hard, and then let's make it easy.
The first reason people struggle is that shopping conversations are fast. The shopkeeper speaks quickly, there's pressure, people are waiting, and your brain panics.
And the second reason, most English courses teach very formal language. Things like, "Excuse me, would you be so kind as to inform me of the price?" Nobody says that.
Nobody says that in real life. Real shopping English is simple, friendly, and direct.
So in this episode, we're going to give you real phrases, phrases that real people use in real shops, not textbook English, real English.
And we'll cover three main areas. Number one, asking questions in a shop. What to ask when you need help.
Number 2, negotiating prices, how to politely ask for a better deal.
And number 3, returning items. What to say when something is wrong with your purchase.
3 powerful skills, 1 episode. Let's start.
All right, let's talk about the first skill, asking questions in a shop.
This is so important because most shopping situations start with a question. You walk into a store, you need information, and you need to ask.
Now, a lot of learners think asking questions is complicated, but actually there are just a few key phrases you need to know. Let me give you the most useful ones.
Perfect. Go ahead, Jessica.
Okay, the first one, and this is the most important, is, "Excuse me, could you help me?"
Simple, polite, perfect.
Yes. "Excuse me, could you help me?" This opens every conversation. It gets the shopkeeper's attention, and it's polite. You can use this anywhere.
Okay, now imagine you're in a clothing store. You like a shirt, but you can't find your size. What do you say?
You say, "Do you have this in a medium?" Or, "Do you have this in a larger size?"
Easy. Do you have this in... And then you say the size you need. Small, medium, large, extra large.
Now, let's talk about colors. Imagine you love a pair of shoes, but they only have black and you want brown. You say, "Does this come in brown?" Or, "Do you have this in any other colors?"
Brilliant. Does this come in? This phrase is so useful. Write it down, everyone.
And what about when you want to know where something is in the shop? You say, "Where can I find the electronics section?" Or, "Where are the fitting rooms, please?"
Ah, yes, the fitting rooms. This is essential for clothes shopping. Where are the fitting rooms? So simple, so useful.
Now, here's a mistake I hear a lot. Some learners say, "Where is fitting room?" missing the word the and the plural.
Oh, yes. In English, we say the fitting rooms with the and the plural s. Where are the fitting rooms, please?
The word please at the end makes it extra polite. In English shops, being polite is really important.
Okay, let me give one more question that's really useful. What if you want to know if something is on sale?
Great one. You say, "Is this on sale?" Or, "Are there any discounts on this?" These are natural, common questions.
And another good one is, what's the price of this? Or simply, how much is this?
Both are perfect. "How much is this?" is more casual and common. "What's the price?" is slightly more formal, but totally fine.
So to summarize this section, when you walk into a shop, your key questions are, excuse me, could you help me? Do you have this in? Does this come in? Where can I find? And how much is this?
5 powerful questions. Practice them. Say them out loud right now, even if you're watching alone.
Seriously, pause the video and say them. Practice out loud. That's how English sticks. Okay, now let's move to something really exciting and a little bit scary for many learners, negotiating prices.
This is the part where people go quiet. They want a better price, but they don't know how to ask. They think it's rude or they don't have the words.
But here's the thing. In many places, negotiating is completely normal. Markets, small shops, even some larger stores will accept negotiation. You just need to know how.
And the secret is, it's not about being aggressive. It's about being friendly, polite, and confident.
Exactly. So let's start with the most important phrase for negotiating. Are you ready?
Ready.
The phrase is there any flexibility on the price?
Ah, that is so good. Is there any flexibility on the price? It sounds intelligent, polite, and professional. The shopkeeper will respect this.
It's not aggressive, it's not demanding, it's just a question, and the shopkeeper can say yes or no, no problem.
Another great one is, "Could you do a better price?" This is very natural in informal markets and small shops.
Or, what's the best price you can do? This is a very common phrase. It's relaxed, friendly, and direct.
Now, imagine you're at a market and you want to buy 2 items. You can say, "If I buy 2, can I get a discount?"
Perfect. Buying more is a great reason to ask for a deal. Shopkeepers love customers who buy more.
Another situation, you've been looking at a jacket. It's beautiful, but it's a little expensive. You say, "I really love this jacket, but it's a little out of my budget. Is there anything you can do?"
Ooh, I love that. It's a little out of my budget. This is so natural. It explains why you're negotiating without being rude.
And notice you start with a compliment. "I really love this jacket. This makes the shopkeeper feel good." Then you ask for a better price.
That's smart psychology. Be kind first, then negotiate.
Now, what if the shopkeeper says no? What if they say the price is fixed?
Great question. If they say no, you can say, okay, I understand, thank you, and either accept the price or politely walk away.
And sometimes when you start to walk away, the shopkeeper will suddenly say, "Wait, okay, I'll give you a small discount."
Yes, that's a classic technique, but only use it if you're genuinely willing to leave.
Okay, let's talk about some common mistakes with negotiating. Mistake number 1, being too direct and demanding.
For example, some learners say, give me discount. This sounds very rude in English. Never say this.
Instead, say, "Could I get a discount, please?" Or, "Is a discount possible?" Much better.
Mistake number 2, saying, too expensive, loudly. This can feel insulting to the shopkeeper.
Instead, say, "It's a little outside my budget," or "That's a bit more than I was hoping to spend." Polite, kind, effective.
And mistake number 3, not smiling. Body language matters. A friendly smile while negotiating works wonders.
So to summarize, key negotiating phrases are, is there any flexibility on the price? What's the best price you can do? If I buy two, can I get a discount? And it's a little out of my budget. Can you help?
Beautiful phrases. Say them with a smile. Be polite, be friendly, and you'll be surprised how often it works.
All right, now let's talk about something that every shopper eventually needs, returning an item.
Oh yes, this happens to everyone. You buy something, you get home, and it doesn't fit, or it's broken, or it's the wrong color.
And returning items in English can feel really stressful if you don't have the right words. So let's fix that right now.
First, the key sentence to start a return. Excuse me, I'd like to return this, please.
Perfect opening. Polite, clear, direct. I'd like to return this, please. Learn this phrase by heart.
Then the shopkeeper will usually ask, what seems to be the problem? Or, do you have your receipt?
And this is where you need to explain the reason. There are three main reasons for returning something. Let's go through them.
Reason number 1, it doesn't fit. You say, I bought this shirt, but unfortunately it doesn't fit. It's too small. Or, it's too big.
Simple and clear. It doesn't fit. 3 words. Perfect.
Reason number 2, it's damaged or broken. You say, I bought this yesterday, but when I got home, I noticed it was damaged. Or, there's a defect. Look, there's a hole here.
Notice the phrase, when I got home, I noticed. This is very useful. It tells the shopkeeper you discovered the problem after buying it.
Reason number 3, it's not what you expected. You say, I bought this online, but it looks different from the picture. Or, the color is different from what I expected.
Very common with online shopping. It looks different from the picture. This is a phrase many people need today.
Now, after you explain the reason, you need to say what you want. Do you want a refund or an exchange?
For a refund, you say, I'd like a full refund, please. Or, could I get my money back?
For an exchange, you say, could I exchange this for a different size? Or, I'd like to swap this for the same item in blue.
Swap. That's a great informal word. I'd like to swap this. Very natural.
Now, let's look at some common mistakes in return situations. Mistake number 1, being angry or aggressive.
I understand it's frustrating when something is wrong, but in English-speaking countries, raising your voice or being rude makes the situation worse. Staff are trained to stay calm, and so should you.
Stay calm, stay polite. Explain the situation clearly. You'll get a much better result.
Mistake number 2, not having your receipt. Always keep your receipt. If the shopkeeper asks, do you have your receipt? You say, yes, here it is. Or, I'm sorry, I don't have it with me, but I paid by card. Can you check the transaction?
Great tip. If you paid by card, there's often a record. Always worth asking.
And mistake number 3, not knowing the store's return policy. Before you go back, check the policy. Most stores say returns within 30 days with receipt. Knowing this makes you more confident.
Exactly. Knowledge is confidence. If you know your rights, you can speak clearly and calmly.
Okay, this is my favorite part of every episode, the role play. Let's put everything together in one real shopping scenario.
Brilliant idea. So imagine this. Jessica walks into a clothing shop looking for a jacket. I'll play the shopkeeper. Ready?
Ready. Okay, here we go. Enters the shop. Excuse me, could you help me?
Of course. What are you looking for today?
I'm looking for a winter jacket. Do you have anything in navy blue?
Yes, we do. We have a few styles over here. This one is very popular. It comes in navy, black, and dark green.
Oh, I love this one. Do you have this in a medium?
Let me check. Yes, we have the medium in navy. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, please. Where are the fitting rooms?
They're just at the back, on your right. Take your time.
After trying, it fits perfectly. How much is it?
This one is 95 pounds.
I really love it, but it's a little out of my budget. Is there any flexibility on the price?
Well, actually, we do have a 10% discount today for new customers, so it would be 85 pounds 50.
Oh, that's great. I'll take it. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Do you need a bag for that?
Yes, please. Perfect. Now let's do the return scenario. Same shop, next day. Jessica comes back with the jacket.
Okay, so enters shop. Excuse me, I bought this jacket yesterday, but unfortunately, when I got home, I noticed there's a small tear on the sleeve. I'd like to return it, please.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Do you have your receipt?
Yes, here it is.
Thank you. Would you like a full refund, or would you prefer to exchange it for another jacket without the defect?
Could I exchange it for the same jacket but in a different one without the defect, if you have another medium in navy?
Absolutely. Let me check our stock. Yes, we have another one. Here you go. All good, no defects.
That's perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
Of course. Have a wonderful day. And that's how it's done. Did you notice how we used all of today's phrases naturally?
Exactly. Excuse me, could you help me? Do you have this in? Is there any flexibility on the price? I noticed a defect. I'd like to return it. All in one real conversation.
This is real English. This is how real people talk in real shops.
All right, let's do a quick mistake roundup. These are the top mistakes to avoid.
Mistake number 1, saying, "Give me discount," sounds rude. Say, "Could I get a discount, please?"
Mistake number 2, saying, "This too expensive." Missing the verb. Say, "This is a little expensive," or "It's a bit out of my budget."
Mistake number 3, saying, "I want to change this." When you mean returning, change sounds like you want to change it yourself. Say, "I'd like to return this," or "I'd like to exchange this."
Mistake number 4, forgetting please and thank you. In English-speaking cultures, these words are very important. Use them always.
Mistake number 5, speaking too fast because you're nervous. It's okay to speak slowly. Take your time. Shopkeepers are used to helping customers, including non-native speakers.
And the biggest mistake of all is saying nothing because you're afraid. Silence doesn't get you what you want. Even broken English with confidence is better than silence.
Speak up, make mistakes, learn. That's the process.
All right, everyone, let's quickly recap everything we learned today in today's episode.
First, we covered how to ask questions in a shop. Key phrases like, "Excuse me, could you help me?" "Do you have this in my size?" and "How much is this?"
Then we tackled negotiating prices with phrases like, "Is there any flexibility on the price?" "What's the best price you can do?" and "It's a little out of my budget."
We also covered returning items, saying, "I'd like to return this," explaining the problem clearly, and asking for a refund or exchange.
We did a full role-play dialogue to bring it all together, and we went through the top 5 common mistakes to avoid.
And remember, shopping in English is a skill, and like every skill, it gets easier with practice.
Every time you walk into a shop and try to speak English, even if it's not perfect, you're improving. You're building those neural pathways. You're getting better.
English is not a test. It's a tool for communication, and today you made that tool stronger.
So here's your homework. This week, practice these phrases. Say them out loud at home. If you get a chance to use them in a real shop, amazing. Go for it.
And if you enjoyed this episode and want more real English conversations just like this, please subscribe to A1 English Podcast. We upload new episodes every day.
Every single day. New episodes, new topics, new skills.
And if this episode helped you, please give it a like. It really helps us reach more English learners around the world.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. You are amazing, and your English is getting better every single day.
Keep practicing, keep improving, keep believing in yourself.
Bye, everyone.
See you in the next episode.